Okay, and welcome. We are back in the old Minecraft here, late at night. And I really got myself into a bit of a pickle here. I was doing a little exploring. So my cowboy person over at my base is like super slow. And so I was like looking for cows, and then now it's all of a sudden it's dark out. Had I a saddle, it wouldn't be such a problem. Because I could just grab one of these horses. Look at all the variety here. Pretty good variety on these horses. Wonder if there's any like mules. I haven't seen a mule in a good long time. You know, the irony, and not really an irony, the interesting coincidence. Wow, there's so many horses here. I'm gonna save this. Horse Valley. Um, the interesting thing is that mules are rare compared to horses, and yet the very first time I ever really did a playthrough of Minecraft, you can actually go back and find this video. Ooh, shit. I ended up randomly happening upon an island where a bunch of mules were. Boy, that's looks like I already did that one. So it was kind of an interesting coincidence that I would get mules in my first Minecraft world, my first one that I played through on film. Sword wielding zombie to the left there, and you know I just see a ton of horses. I could start killing horses. I have this like aversion to killing horses. I guess I think we all probably do because they tend to be rare. But my God, that was a very well populated field there. Oh. Well, I'm basically trying to find my way back now, but with the hopes of grabbing a group of cows on my way back. Hopefully only killing as many as I can reproduce through breeding, but I'm just not having any luck with the cows at all. It's a wonder I even have any at my base. Yeah, now I just gotta go due east, I guess. So many pigs, so few cows. And I don't understand why pigs don't drop leather either. Um, you know, in Terra Firmacraft they do. Speaking of Terra Firmacraft, I've been getting a little bit more antsy to get those videos going again. I know it's been a long time since I um, produced a video there. I have some footage, I just need to edit it, and ever since I started live streaming stuff, I've been kind of reluctant to revert to video editing. It's just time consuming. I take my hat off to the people that do that regularly, because it is super hard work and very time consuming to do video editing. Ow. Skeleton's a poor shot. Oh, there we go. I jinxed it. Ow. Well, I'm getting attacked from all angles now, but we should be back home relatively soon here with absolutely nothing to show for it. If I really wanted to do this right, I'd get a looting sword. I'd give my cowboy a looting axe to kill the cows. I think it's interesting, by the way, that the mine colonies guys use axes to kill their animals and not swords or whatever. But anyway, on today's episode, I'm going to work just a little bit on the mine colony stuff and do a lot on, well, maybe not a lot, but you know, I'm trying to keep these episodes down a little bit. Last episode was a little long, but on today's episode, I do want to get some Thaumcrafting done because it's been way too long since we've really dedicated an episode to Thaumcraft, so I really want to do that, and I plan to. Oh, the spiders are merciless in their pursuit. Thanks, Skeleton, for helping me there. Okay. Well, I guess the other option would be to start a new patch of cattle and start breeding them separate and apart from the cowboy like I do with my sheep. Oh, there's one. Oh, he got hit by the skeleton. Hold on. Okay. So, why don't I just get him and get his friends over here. Alright, so I can at least do one here. I'm such a fan of renewable resources that I always have to breed my cows before I slaughter them, apparently. That's good. I need 8 bookshelves for what I'm doing, so this might take a minute. Oh, and I screwed up there. What is that? Oh, it's oil, okay. There we go. Yeah, well, this little experiment did not really work so well. Alright, you guys need to separate so I can kill you. Yeah, that went horribly. There's just no large packs of cows that I was hoping for. I just don't remember whether there ever really were anywhere. But so I really need 24 leather, and I've got 4. So we're in a bit of a bind. By the way, can I make leather for some mod? Make rabbit hide leather. Ooh, that's actually an option. Oh, I could do this thing where I put air and bestia and use Thumbcraft to get leather. Let's do that. Might as well. Forget what has a lot of air. I could just do the crystals, of course. I think I have plenty of either. God knows I have plenty of rotting flesh. Yeah, if I only need 20 leather, this is a perfect solution. Okay, so let's do that. I will have to consider other options. Let me grab those. Looks like the guy kind of got cut off in the middle of the night there. I'm sure he has plenty of saplings. Clean up my inventory slightly here. Hate these stomachs. These stomachs are stupid. I don't think they do anything. I honestly don't. Okay. Boy, those animals are loud. Okay, so apparently we're full up on diorite and andesite, which is kind of cool. And I got a bunch of andesite or diorite because I needed it for one of my things that they were working on. Alright, that's good enough for now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our rotten flesh, we're going to convert it over into... I've got to do something about that noise. I'll get to that in just a second, but air, where's air? Use Bestia. Okay, maybe I'll do one extra just to be on the safe side. And then air, where's air? Maybe I don't have so much air. I thought it was yellow. Oh wait, it's the primal one, duh. Okay, so that's perfect actually, that's really good. And then I'll simply gonna do this without the goggles. Okay, you know what? Kind of screwed that up by doing it all at once, didn't I? Alright, let's get the goggles out. Okay, so let's grab a bunch more rotten flesh. Actually, I only need, yeah, no, that's the right amount. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got left in the tank here. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what I did wrong. Each rotten flesh, boy, that's going to produce a lot of, you know what? I really don't feel comfortable doing that. I think I need to let that happen. So I tell you what we could do. Let me, where's my quartz? Okay, I try to clean up my mess here a little bit. That's a good start. My excess crystals tend to go in here. By the way, I think I saw... Yeah, I have Ordo in here for some reason. Definitely put that in there. Because we're running low on those. Alright, so, let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry, I got... Okay, so I need more quartz. I've got quartz. Okay. I like that you can just right-click on the thing. Okay, this should help tremendously with what's it called, the flux or whatever. Perditia can go in here. Humanus. Oh, yeah, that's actually fine. Okay, and then the rest is Perdicio, so let's just do it. That should be about... Well, that'll get it down to levels that aren't quite as dangerous. Did it all go away? Guess it all went away. Alright. Put the rest of the shards in there. I'm gonna actually hold on to these quartzes. All but 2 of them. Because I do need these quartz blocks, I think, for something else. Okay, so... Now let me do a few more of these. Because it's 3 apiece. Okay, so I can do a few more of these. So let's, now that we've got that drain, let's do 12 and 12, which will give me 4. Alright, well, we're getting there. 15, certainly better than where we started. I am running low on Bestia, unfortunately. What's something I could put in there for Bestia? Bestia and air? What about a feather? It's got air. So that's 15 air. And what's Bestia? What's a good Bestia thing? What about, I could do something like that. Kind of surprised Feather doesn't have Bestia. What about, String? Is that... Yeah, String actually is 5 Bestia, and that's really surprising. So we'll do so that's 6 times 5 is 30, divided by 3 is 10. That should be enough, and then we'll do the same with this. Okay, so that's going to be enough. Okay, this is actually what I should have done in the first place. Okay, so we'll toss all of our string in, and our feathers. Okay, so that's most of what we need. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab just a little bit more quartz here. We're running very low on quartz now. We ended up needing quite a bit of it for various things we were working on. I don't know why that stopped. Maybe I had less in there than I realized. I don't know why I can't get another thing. Maybe it's the flux is taking over. I don't know. I have to watch that. The flux can be really bad. The flux is real. That stuff right there. Let me just pop right upstairs and make sure I'm not getting a flux chasm forming somewhere. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that with the animals now because it could kill them. Gotta have a lot of animals. I need to think about the mute block. And in real life, one of my cats just jumped on my lap. Mute is not... Is it muffle? Muffler. Yeah, so it's just a note block with wool. Okay, well that's easy enough. Let's do that. It's a godsend of an item here. And we'll just do a couple of those. And one little drop of the redstone. Okay. Never really make note blocks. I should do more stuff with that. Because I am a music major, so I could have some fun with that. But anyway, or I was a music major once upon a time. Okay, sound muffler. Oh, and actually I can, there's a lot of goodies on that thing, isn't there? A lot of good components there, but anyway. Let's go ahead and just throw this on the ground. See if it works. Oh, that's nice. Alright, that's helps a lot. Okay. So with our 24 leather, we will now go over here and get some paper. Okay, so that's actually worked out perfectly, and then I think that's gonna be about right. Yeah, it's a little under. Okay, I need a few more logs here. Perfection. Okay, so there's our 8 bookshelves. I get so addicted to the mine colonies. Trying to give you that. The mine colonies. It's so fun. I should give you a quick update on where we're at with things.
If you say so.
There you go. Okay, so I've actually gotten quite a bit of progress done on just the random things that I've been building. And I have tons of citizens now. This house here, sorry, upgraded to level 3, I think, so that's taiga. And it just, I swear to God, in one foul swoop, it became 3 times the size it previously was. Humongous. it started out as this tiny little thing. So you can kind of see why it would have needed to eat the bridge up like it did. I'm curious how these houses are going to continue to develop, but before I really worry too much about all that, I do want to finish all of my main construction so that I can get to the infrastructure that it's been waiting desperately for. Not sure why the infrastructure has like literally zero priority. Okay, so a new day is upon us, and let's take a look at... Oh, let me go throw this diorite in here real quick. Andesite. I was running low on that stuff, so I decided that it was a good opportunity to get some more. Okay, so we do have polished and regular. This is a pretty good amount of dye right there. Alright, and then andesite. Alright, I'll just throw that in there. Okay, and then what all... Oh, sandstone. Right. Okay. Now, if I go over here and talk to this guy in here, he is going to tell me he needs more sticky pistons. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. So if I do... Alright. So I need 10 sticky pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I knew that redstone would come in handy eventually. I need 5 more though. Too bad redstone can't be used, by the way, to make dye. Because then, well... Never mind. It's kind of... Okay, well... So I need more redstone. That's fine. Grab these while I'm at it. And, oh, you know what? I don't have a slime. I can't do this anyway. So he's gonna have to wait on those pistons. I need slime. Can I make slime in any way? Well, I can make it... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Actually, that's what the cheese curds are used for. I can make it in forestry as well. And I can double it using alchemy in Thaumcraft. But I'm going to try this. So, sugar, cactus green, and cheese curd. I don't even remember where I put my cheese curds. So it's probably over here. Redstone here. By the way, those things grow just fine on the mesa inexplicably. Need one more redstone as well. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do the frickin' this thing. Okay, so water, alchemia, and victus. 5 apiece. Well, I wonder what has alchemia. As far as the poison potato doesn't. Um, hmm. Yeah, not really seeing anything there. Yeah, let's try. Oops, let's try here. Hmm. Well, up here we go. Netherwort. Okay, so netherwort has 5 each, and I need 10, so I need to do this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very simple. Okay. So those are 10 alchemia. I get 5 water from 10 clay. Probably better ways to get water, I would imagine. The sugarcane has a little bit, but it's got a lot of waste. Bricks have 15. Hmm. Well, I'd have to look forever to find that. Okay, so then, um, Invictus. Okay. What about squid? No, it's Bestia. What's something that has Victus? Meat. It's like food. Oh man, those have a lot though. These are okay. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of waste here, but we'll have to get some quartz ready. But I think the 10 chicken, the 10 netherwort, and the 10... those would work too. That's even less wasteful. Okay, so then that'd work too, actually. Hold on. 6 extra, 5 extra. Let's do this. Okay. So that's, okay, so let's get some extra quartz. Okay, let's do this. Perfect. Okay, now if I put these glasses back on, that should be the end. Oh, I actually have one extra. Oh yeah, because I... There we go. Okay, that's maximized. Now let's get all this stored up in crystals as much as we can. I'm kind of hoping we'd get more alchemia. Okay, we're maxed out in Terra, so let's put that in the extras. And let's get some more quartz. Okay. Okay. Well, that clears most of it up. That in there, perfect. Okay, I think we're good. So let me go throw my slime ball back. I should just like go slime hunting sometime. That mute block is kind of freaky. Okay, so that's enough. That's all the resources we need there. We go check on this gal up here. Then I swear to God, after I check on my 3 builders, see what they're up to, I'm going to get to Thaumcraft. We've done quite a bit of alchemy already.
Supplies.
White stained glass, what a peculiar request. Alright, I can do that real quick. It's like one of the easier items to craft in the game, really. Kind of. Alright, so obviously you take your white dye, which is bone meal, you surround it with glass, and there you go.
Yes, my lord. Unlocking some resources for that
Okay,
building.
So I will make one quick pit stop to the other two builders, make my sticky pistons real quick. Oh, I have a fourth delivery person working, by the way. I'll show you that in just a second. Because I was going to show you the town, wasn't I? I get so distracted. What does she need anyway?
I'm going to do my best work for you.
Stone bricks. Okay, we can do that. And these are the sticky pistons. Sorry, my cats are acting up again. Okay. Alright, so we'll just go like that. Okay, and then obviously that, and then the iron. Oh, and I need more redstone. Yeah, I forgot to grab that. So yeah, piston design, very simple, just like that. Iron in the middle, and redstone there. Okay. Now we take our pistons, and we go ahead and throw the slime balls on there, and get sticky pistons. Okay, and then we can give those to this guy over here. I'm sure he's sleeping. Let's have a snooze. Okay, so with that, we're going to go ahead and give this guy his sticky pistons. Oops, this guy. Sugarcane farm is working nicely when I'm around to experience it. Alright, where is the guy? Should be coming along any minute now. There he is. See him on the mini map. Man, these headphones are so uncomfortable. Okay. Have fun with the sticky pistons. That's a weird thing to ask for. And did you get what you needed? Yes, okay. So, with that being said, let's go ahead... Oh wait, no she didn't. Let's go ahead and get a couple more stacks of stone burning so we have extra plain stone. Alright. And so she's going to need those. If I put these... Oh, hold on.
What can I do for
You
you?
can put them in their inventory box. But I like just giving it to them directly. I'm not sure where she's going, but whatever. Okay. So that kind of stuff really holds us back a little bit, but we try our hardest. Now, let's do one thing in Thaumcraft. I know that's not as much as maybe we had hoped for, but mine colonies got me distracted there. Okay, so Thaumcraft today. What should we make in Thaumcraft? Well, we've got this coming up. It's going nicely. Let's go over to our alchemy. And it's still missing, huh? Okay. How about artifice? Can we do an arcane lamp? Alright, I guess we already have the observation and looks figured out, so let's do that. Okay, so now arcane lamp is iron plates around an amber block with V crystal. So amber block. Is that just a vanilla thing I can do? amber block is 9 ambers. Okay, easy enough. Kind of a cool block, actually. Should maybe think about using that somewhere. But anyway, let's go ahead and make it into the glow lamp. So I need the metal, these things, iron plates. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm having trouble remembering metal plate. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now with the 4 of those and that, get the arcane lamp. That actually has some interesting stuff. Okay. So let me go ahead and throw this down here. Now that will provide light, by the way, but there are probably better uses for it. Alright, so I do need to research more infusion to get the growth lamp and the lamp of fertility. Mirror magic, but let's take a look at this. Redstone relay. So I do need a redstone torch, and I think I can complete that. So let's grab a redstone torch. Grab one of these redstone daisy things. Oh, I already have one, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and just complete that. Okay. So this is basically redstone. Hmm. Well, I guess let's make it just to be thorough, but I don't quite fully understand what that says. Okay, I think it said make 2 of those and then stone slabs. Okay, and then it needs one of these mechanisms, which is 4 iron, 4 brass, and a stick. Okay, so let's go upstairs and see if we can make that. Can't remember if I have any brass or not. Looks like I don't. So what I'm going to have to do is make brass. Brass is iron with an instrumentum thing, so let me just do it this way. Yeah, that's fine. What am I doing? Oh, in the thing, okay. Yeah, so I need 5 instrumentum per ingot, and I need 3 ingots, so let's do, I need 15. And that's 8. That'll be 16. Okay. So if I go up here, why am I... I don't know why I just don't leave that on. Okay, and if I start dropping the hose in... 16, and now what I need to do is drop iron in one at a time. Oh, that's only... yeah, that's exactly how much I need. Okay. So then we'll go like that. And like that. And what was the recipe now? Oh, I should learn that too. Alright. So it was, oh, I need 1 more of each. So the iron's very easy. And to make the brass, I have to do 4 more hose. Okay, let's do this again. I'm just going to leave the herba there to fester. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that doesn't create too much flux. Okay, now we can finally do this. And I think, was it a stick in the middle? Let's give it a shot. No, it's not. Okay. Well, maybe I did the pattern wrong. Either way, let's take a look. It's brass on top, stick in the middle, iron on bottom. Okay. Then we will take that, put it in between on our relay here. Okay, that is our redstone relay, so that's something else we've built. Woohoo, that's kind of, this is so weird. I have to play around with that more. It's so crazy. It gives you a little bit more options, options when customizing your redstone circuitry, I guess. Okay, so with that, and let me plant this shit. I think you can just plant that anywhere. So that'll give me redstone if I ever need it up here. Just like one. Okay, so then, oh, I have leather in here. That's something. Okay. I already did that. Can't get that meat thing to work, by the way. Arcane Bellows did that. Levitator, Hungry Chest. Let's come back to that. I don't really know what that does, but let's do this Arcane Ear. So let's get a note block. Unfortunately, that's not grown yet, so I'll have to get a piece of redstone real quick. Okay. Alright, there we go. Can't remember if that takes my note block. It does. Okay. So what I can do is do an Arcane Ear. Oh man, I gotta get more brass going. So I need 6 brass total for that. The rest is cheap. And right now I've got two brass plates. So I need 4 more brass plates, which means I need 6. I still need the 6 brass ingots. Is there a better way to do tools? I could do that. It's pretty wasteful. Hmm. I love how the broken pickaxe has 8 instrumentum, but the broken shovel, I guess, doesn't have any. But that is enough for 3. Well, 2 of them would be enough for 3. Shovel seems to have 16 and only 1 herba. That's actually great. Is that going to work with a regular shovel? Like an iron shovel? Well, this is definitely the more efficient one. 24. 24 gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 brass ingots. I need 30 instrumentum, so that means I need 6 more. Okay, throw these 2, and then this one, it's almost dead anyway. Okay, let's do that. This thing might still be draining. Nope, it looks like it drained. Okay, so we'll... might as well use up the others. Okay, that's great. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and make those. Store that away, and then make some iron plates. And then... okay, now with the mechanism, we will go ahead and make this. I need wood slabs, redstone. Not quite ready. Okay. And so let's just go ahead and get some slabs real quick. If I remember correctly, it's this, these guys up there, and this here. Okay. I don't know what the arcane ear does, but we just made one. All right. Detecting the sound emitted by nearby note blocks. If it hears a note it recognizes, it will emit a short redstone pulse. Okay, that's really cool. I should work with that at some point, but I'll put it here on my contraption area. And, cool. Okay. I'm fading fast, guys. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to go. At least take a look at the book. Okay, so I've done all that stuff. Done all that. Need to do research before I do that. Okay. Let's take a look at infusion. So basic infusion. I don't even know why they tell me to do... Oh, it's because I can use them to label Essentia. Okay, so... Infusion. Stone, a feather, and a vial of air. Do I have air over here at all? No. But I could put some feathers and get some air. Okay, I believe if I do 12, that'll give me 60, so it's not 64, so I should be able to get that all in one tank. Okay. Right. I completely forgot something that I need. And whatever, let's just give it a shot. Okay, so in order to make this work, what we're going to do is we're going to take these 12 feathers, place them in here. I need charcoal. I thought I had charcoal. Alright. Well, that's not what I was thinking I was forgetting, but I guess I need that too, so... Okay. You can use elementum as well, which is much more potent than charcoal. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stick the charcoal down here. They'll burn up those 12 feathers. And then the air and the other elemental... Why are we leaking so bad? I don't know why it's not going up. There's something wrong with it, I think. Alright, well, let's get all that. Seems to be working now. There's the air starting to come in, okay. Okay, so we have 47 volates. And then what we need really is a file. And then we'll put the rest in the jar, okay. So there's our file of air essentia, which is what we need for this discovery. Okay, we need a feather and a plain stone, okay. This is important, guys. Alright. So we've got the rest of that, 38. Okay, so we're starting to build a nice little collection there. Put those back, and let's get a feather and a plain stone, and complete this research. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can complete this. Okay, and it's going to give us a runic matrix, arcane stone block. See, I'm not sure that it tells me how to do arcane stone brick anywhere. I mean, basic infusion is not there. Arcane paving stones, I guess I'll just complete that. So again, I need arcane stone brick. Let me just look it up here. Arcane stone. Oh, okay, I just need any type of V crystal apparently, and a bunch of plain stone. Let me just go ahead and throw a bunch of this up here. And let's get some more cooking. Alright. So if I can make some arcane stone, I'd be pretty happy, because then I can start utilizing these unnecessary crystals. I think I need to use this. Alright. Okay. Well, that worked really well. And we used up some crystals, which is awesome. And we also have a bunch of arcane stone. Now, if I remember correctly, go like this, make our arcane stone brick. So we'll do that. And again, we're going for a runic matrix here, so I need 4 stone brick and a Nitor, which is one of these things. Let's get a torch replacement there. Now I could make that from scratch again, but you know, I felt just expediting this along. So if I go like that, okay, that's gonna be our runic matrix, but it costs 142 to make. Probably need to think about the potential of using magical cloth. Okay, so that's a bit of an impasse for us. We're gonna have to come back to that. Okay, and then what about golems? I'm excited to get going with golems. Alright, so I did my observation, I got all those figured out, so I'm gonna go with that. And I need to figure out, well, tell you what, we're gonna do this next time. I don't have time for it right now. But boy, we made some good progress. We made some machines. We're not gonna really use the machines right now, but it's definitely good progress in the right direction. And with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on modded Minecraft. Boy, somebody had an interesting comment just now about how awesome a certain mod is. I assume they mean Thaumcraft, but maybe they're talking about mine colonies. Let me just go check on my mine colonies real quick before we call it an episode, because I told you I would, and I never did. Basically, I was going to show you this over here. Oh, and I got to show you the iron farm real quick, too.
agree with that.
Item frames. God damn it, I hate the leather. Oh, you know what? I could breed the llamas and get leather that way too. I think. Okay, so they finished this fourth delivery hut, which is great. And so now I have 4 delivery people, and I feel like it's noticeably more efficient. In the future, when I do this, I think I'm going to build with more delivery people. But I digress. Let's go ahead and go over here and take a look at the iron farm before we go. So this is how it turned out, and I think we basically had it done last episode, but let's check it out. I dug out a little area around it because I realized that it does need to be a bit off the ground to prevent golems from spawning anywhere except for in the spawn area. Still a little bit worried about them spawning on these stairs, but we need the stairs to access this. This is where the villagers hang out and breed and stuff, and just going to give them an extra round of potatoes just in case they feel like making more, but I think they're pretty much maxed out for the doors and the space that they have. Okay, minecart's how they got there. Now they're breeding on their own. 2 layers of water, water layer 1, water layer 2, going into a central chamber, lava blade, water system. And this has been running since this episode has been going. It's been going about almost an hour, and we are basically at the point of having, you know, a slow and steady trickle of iron, I guess is how I would describe it. And yeah, so kind of waiting for one to pop out. Now, as you can see, we get iron and poppies from this because the iron golems do occasionally carry poppies. But well, yeah, I'm waiting, but I don't know if we're gonna get one. They do kind of only pop out once every few minutes or whatever. It's kind of a slow, but the thing is, it's passive, and you can just take these as you come over, and you'll never really run out of iron again, as long as you don't, as long as you're not like making 80 million hoppers. So, with that, I think I am going to call this an episode. I did get the barracks upgraded. I'll show you that next time, I guess. But we'll call it here, and we'll see you next time.